If you guys are looking for some of the best stock setups right now to trade in the overall stock market, this is the video for you. We're going to go over 4 stock setups that have had consolidated bases and are ready to break out. Stay tuned and let's go. Alright, so if you watched that really annoying intro, we're going to get right into it. I got some great stock setups I've been watching and I've been actively trading for the past week that have been consolidating on the daily charts and then being able to be traded in the 30-minute, the hourly, the 5-minute. When you have a great setup lined up on your higher time frames, it makes it a lot easier to trade on the intraday time frames. And when you trade on the higher time frame, it lets you ignore a lot of noise that goes on intraday and really focus on what's important, and that's fucking making money, right? We're here to make money. We're here to trade smart. You can't make money if you don't trade smart. So I always tell people it's not about making money, it's about trading the right way. When you trade the right way, you will make money. That's just what comes with the game. You got to get the blueprint, you got to get the steps to do that. You're in the right place if you're already watching my videos, you're on my Instagram, you're on my social media, you're already in the right place because that's what we focus on, trading smart. So I have the Alibaba chart up here under the ticker BABA, BABA. We got a nice little bull flag here forming. It's actually been a little interesting because Baba had a really strong run up after the bottom was in place and has really consolidated well into this nice little bull flag kind of pattern forming here. What I would prefer to see is a little bit of a squeeze set up here on the TTM squeeze, which is my lower indicator. If you don't know what that is, I have a video I just posted. I'll drop the link below to learn how to trade the TTM squeeze, but I would prefer to have that in this setup. Obviously, we don't have that. What we can say for this setup and use as our confirming indicators is, we had some nice volume today on the buy side. We have held the 50-day moving average, which is this teal line, blue, whatever color it is. I can't tell. I'm colorblind, so my color's all out of whack. It probably looks crazy for some of you guys, and I'm looking at the screen, and I'm like, I can't make them out. But Baba's a great setup. I find that if we do get confirmation on a follow-up day tomorrow, we can mount momentum back down up to here at 215 and then virtually 220 again. So Baba's a great company that I like. When I try to swing stocks, I look for stocks that have not only profitable chart patterns, but are profitable companies. I'm very understanding and I love analyzing companies to really determine the strength of them, fundamentally speaking, as a company. As a publicly traded company, they need to have their financials listed to the public, and I make that decision. Alibaba fits this mold perfectly. They're a strong company, great fundamentals, would hold through earnings. They're beasts. And I honestly think that everything that's happened with the virus going on is they're a company that will definitely have seen a growth in online sales. So Alibaba's one to check out. Obviously, on the daily chart, watch it here. We got it on the hourly chart, same sort of deal. We'll look for a squeeze on the hourly chart down here on the TTM. Again, the video for that will be in the bio. So Alibaba's on that list of top stocks to watch right now. I'm going to go over to one that I've been trading the last 2 days. And yes, you might be a little bit late to the party, but trust me, it might not be over yet. There still is a lot of room for this short squeeze. It's on the Cheesecake Factory under the ticker CAKE. We like that cake. This is a great example of using the TTM squeeze to predict a breakout. And right here, you can see that we changed colors, got our consolidated period confirmed on a bottoming out pattern here with a nice little wedge confirmed to the breakout on heavy volume. Volume is huge, guys. Volume is what is going to move the stock. So ultimately, we got in yesterday near the low on the intraday time frame. I actually got pretty lucky. We bought in on this dip and just kind of were like, we're just going to buy a few shares on the daily chart, and obviously sold some in today. I'm still holding a few shares, obviously, just to see how far this one runs. If we can clear this 50-day moving average, we do have room back to 30. But originally, what I posted in my alert chat was, watch for a breakout out of the $20 range, target of $25. We hit that in 2 fucking days. I was like, guys, I'm not gonna be this accurate all the time. Just a little round of applause for myself. Nah, I'm just fucking with you. It's just hard work and great follow through on volume. This is a predictable setup, predictable chart pattern, and this is the stuff that's easy to see. You just got to get used to studying these chart patterns and memorizing them and being able to draw them out yourself when you see it in front of you. So Cheesecake, watch this for confirmation. Again, buy in on pullbacks as long as we get, we're holding our supports and are ready to make a second leg up. The restaurant business and restaurant industry as a whole is getting a lot of help from the government in terms of funding and financial backing. So the restaurant industry is one to watch for a major short squeeze. So definitely keep an eye on Cheesecake. We're gonna go over to Uber. This is another one. Great setup, again confirmed with the TTM squeeze. You guys start to see the patterns here. Great chart setup, a nice topping pattern here confirmed into the trend line. There's nothing left to do here but either make a breakout to the upside or to the downside, and when our trend aligns on the upside, you pull the fucking trigger. We broke out of that 50-day moving average. I had a target here to buy in at the break of this 28.51 resistance level and to sell around this bottoming out here from early March at 30. Was it 30.80? We actually got lucky. It hit highs of about 31.80, so an extra $1 per share. We're now battling that 180-day SMA, which is that orange line. At least it's orange to me. It could be pink, could be yellow. I don't know. We're not going to get into that. But great predictable squeeze pattern. What I don't necessarily like this much about this play on Uber is that volume has really been low on these up moves, as you can compare with. We'll go back to Cheesecake real quick. If you confirm the volume differences in the strength of the breakout, you could confirm it with the volume. So it's definitely something to look forward to and pay attention to in the coming days. But Uber's definitely one to watch, because if we do break out of this little sort of consolidation, we do have room back to $35 a share. So with that being said, keep it in mind. We are squeezing on the hourly chart. Got a nice little pop. But like I said, volume's a little slow on this guy. We'll see how it comes through. I got one more on the list for you guys before we end this video. I want to keep it short and sweet, and that's Snapchat. I was trading it today. I got a piece of the breakout. I'm still holding shares, but this is another great one. Surprise on the earnings, right? We gapped up on earnings. Extreme volume in this move. Nice little consolidation into a little bit of a flag, a little bit of a pennant. At this initial resistance was 17.20. If we go into the hourly chart here, after earnings, a beautiful consolidation, beautiful hold of the 50-day moving average, and eventually squeezed out today in today's session. So what we're looking for on this stock is a round of follow through, right? So we'll monitor tomorrow's session to see how we trade in relative to today's session. Where is this stock going to head? If momentum comes in, volume continues to be strong, we can head back up to this $19 price level, and that's a great move on a $17 stock, $18 stock. The strength on today's intraday trend was just unbelievably strong, continued all the way from open to close. I bought some more shares on the dip this morning, actually, and then I bought some more as we were tightening up here. You can see on the 5-minute how great this TTM squeeze works to align breakouts, guys, right? So when this goes into a different color, we get confirmed consolidation period. So a consolidation period leads to a breakout in either direction. When we're trending higher, you take that move, you buy it, you ride it. Buy it and ride it. New motto. Anyway, guys, I appreciate you stopping in to watch the video. If you do like this and get a lot of value out of it, I do appreciate dropping a like below. It helps grow the business. It helps support me and local business. Obviously, we're always trying to grow this, help new traders, and provide as much as we can for the community. With that being said, I hope you guys enjoy your night. Let's get back into it tomorrow. Tomorrow, after all these earnings reports came out, we're going to have a busy day as traders. Trade smart, trade safe, and don't drink too much booze tonight. I'll catch you guys later.